This is not Bukit Batok. This is not Jurong. This is not Choa Chu Kang. This is Tengah, a neighborhood in the making. Tengah neighborhood is built by the HDB to expand the growing population who actually needs a house in Singapore. Last time this place used to be a forested area by the MINDEF, and now the forest is actually being cleared, and behind me you can see there is a MRT tracks. You can see that most of the area is still under construction, although some flats are ready to stay. This is going to be a series on how the Tengah neighborhood is actually being developed. So this is the first episode, and I will be exploring how the flats are basically structured. This is a lift lobby, and you can see that the lift A, they indicate for residents, and lift B for the moving bulky items. Let's take one of the lift. Let's go to the level 14 first. I'm at story 14, which is the highest level in one of the blocks in Tengah neighborhood. So you can see behind me that there are actually altogether 6 units in this story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a staircase. Notice that the highest floor is just simply about 14 floors. And I noticed that actually the roof access, the door is actually open. So I'm thinking whether by right it's supposed to be locked, but somehow it's been left open. Okay, so I'm on a common corridor. Just now, as you can see, there's one unit. So there's another unit on the right, and another one on the right, and another one on the left. Okay, based on the directory, there are 2 more units. Okay, one on my right, another on my right, and also there is a rubbish chute. Different from the other HDB blocks, there are actually 2 of them. So if you look at the one on the right, this is for the general waste, and the one on the left is for the recyclables only. So that's actually a new feature which I actually observed in the new HDB flats. Something I observed here is actually part of the corridor is being fitted with the grills. Some part is not. What I noticed is the part with the grills is more common in the HDB flats, the newer ones. Perhaps it's to deter people from killing litter, or maybe jumping down from a flats to commit suicide, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive access to the Sky Garden right behind me. Follow me. You can see that for the other block in front that it is still closed. Now we are going to proceed to the Sky Garden. As you can see, the Sky Garden is actually still construction in process. So in front of me is actually a playground, maybe for children between 5 to 12 years old. And you can see there's also another part of the garden works in process. As you can see, that most of the Sky Garden is under construction. As you can see, most parts are still under construction, and it's very evident by the barriers and also the construction materials on the floor, etc. So this is a sneak peek on the Sky Garden. So most of it is still incomplete, but eventually when it's complete, then it will be very good for residents to access the playground especially. Welcome to the basement car park of this block. So this car park is actually not open to the public yet. Apparently you can see that the manhole covers are still not covered yet. And you can see that the car park is actually very spacious. I already noticed that there are some season parking lots on my right and public parking lots on my left. There are still construction materials right in front of me. Apparently, it's not 100% complete yet. I'm at a void deck of the HDB block. So behind me there are actually benches for people to rest. And another feature common of the HDB blocks is the new bicycle racks. So just like a double-decker bus, so the bike racks are also double-decker in nature. This sign right in front of me is pretty common. The works are still in progress and you can see that the gas pipes are still doing. This is something that actually catch me by surprise if you see the sign above. They say strictly no eating and resting at this area. I'm like, what? I mean, this is a void deck, and then can't we like maybe just sit down for a while to rest, or can't we at least eat something when we are hungry? Must we like go out there to eat? If you notice that the height of these HDB blocks in Tengah is actually not that high compared to maybe places like Toa Payoh, the typical height of this block of flats is actually 14 stories tall, excluding the basement, compared to Toa Payoh, which with some flats maybe like 40 stories tall. Because this neighborhood is actually built very close to the Tengah Air Base, which is a very important air base in Singapore. So this is where the planes are approaching the landings, and as a result, the height of the flats cannot be too high over here. Joss paper burns here. Apparently these are the new block of flats which are not 100% ready yet. As you can see that the exterior area are still being fenced up, although there's only a very small opening for the residents who pay for the flats to stay here. But I'm pretty sure that the amenities, once 100% ready, will be very useful for all the residents to use in Tengah neighborhood. If you like my vlog, do remember to press like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss any important updates. When my next adventure be a home or away, I will see you in the next vlog. Bye bye!